Okay guys, we're on level 4, Pentagon. Now, this is where we're going to be fighting the first boss of the game, Panzer Spider. But before we do, we want to get some tarot cards. Now, as you can see, I don't really have too much gold, so I decided to use Iron Will and Weapon Modifier. Now, Weapon Modifier is the most important of the two cards, but there's a reason why I get Iron Will, and you'll see why soon enough. But yes, this is Panzer Spider. He's very similar to the little Panzer demon, and I called him little because look at the size of this guy. Yeah. But yeah, this is the reason why I get Iron Will. You have to get hit to get this secret. It's the only way to get it. And yeah, that attack which hits the ground and launches you up, that actually hits you. So yeah, basically I'm going to use the tarot card and I'm going to use the SMG. The reason being is because with Weapon Modifier, the SMG has a much faster fire rate. So yeah, it's pretty handy if you ask me. The Weapon Modifier basically changes the properties of the weapons and makes them more useful. So yes, the trick to this boss is to basically, for the most part, stay behind the containers. Of course I'm not going to do that when I use tarot cards, but yes, this boss is doable without tarot cards as long as you stay behind the containers. It just takes a little longer. But because I want to get the tarot card for this boss fight, I had to use tarot cards to get it, because you have to kill this boss in under 4 minutes, and I just thought, yeah, it's going to be a lot easier if I do this without tarot cards. As for its attack that launches you in the air, you can mostly avoid that by bunny hopping, so as long as you're on the move bunny hopping, you're probably going to avoid that anyways. But yes, what you want to do next is shoot his mouth when he opens it, and you want to find a cannon that's going to shoot him. Now, this cannon looks like the one that's going to kill him. But is it going to kill him? Well, not kill him, but basically make him vulnerable again. And it is. So yeah, you want to. The cannons are pretty weird because they're all positioned slightly to the right, and as such, you want to make sure that the Panzer Spider is slightly to the right of the cannon to actually hit him. That's basically how you know which cannon to go for. But yes. Anyways, the same thing again, pretty much. He's just going to shoot his homing attack. Yeah, that's the reason why you want to use the containers to cover, because it's the only way to avoid that homing attack. Because if you don't use the containers, then yeah, you're going to get hit by that. And when you're up close, he will also try to freeze you with his breath attack. But ideally, you don't want to be up close to him because yeah, that homing attack is just impossible to avoid otherwise, so yeah. And that freezing attack isn't really nice, so yeah, just stay as far away as possible and keep shooting him with the SMG until you run out of ammo. If you do run out of ammo with the SMG, then you can shoot him with the Boltgun, as yeah, it's a nice long range weapon. You could use the not the Painkiller, but you could use the Stakegun if you really wanted to, but I just think that the Boltgun has better velocity, and that's why I would pick the Boltgun over the Stakegun for this fight. And that's kind of the advantage of the Boltgun. I'm not really sure which one's stronger, the Boltgun or the Stakegun. I think the Stakegun's stronger because, well, it sets itself on fire if you shoot at longer ranges, but the Boltgun has a higher velocity, so I just think it's better for this fight, considering the fact that his head is always moving, and his head is the thing that you want to destroy. But yes. Anyways, we have defeated Panzer Spider, the first boss of Bow Out of Hell. The first boss of 2, that is. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.